Jess says keep the beard. Again, Jess, as long as you are digging the beard, I'm going to keep it. And apparently you like it. So, you know what? It's up to Jess now. Jess officially holds the key to my beard. Hey everybody, we are live. A little bit early because I'm getting things set up here. Figured I would jump on ahead of time for you guys while I get everything set up to make sure that everything's good. Because you're never going to trust YouTube. You never really know if these videos are going to mess up or not. So we'll see. Hey, Zach, first. Yes, you are. All right. Computer is booting up now, so I'll just read what you guys have to say through the camera. Solo chat, yeah. Chris, he was gonna come over, but I think got out of work a little bit later than he was planning on. Wouldn't have made it in time. Joe, I think has stuff with his family. Rick is still getting set up with his new house. So yeah, just everybody's busy, and everybody else just lives like 30,000 miles away. So. That doesn't help. But, yes, so going solo today. All right, let's get this computer going, hopefully. My tooth came out today, said Zach. Well, that's not good. Why did your tooth come out? Like, what do you mean? Like, did you get it pulled, or did it just fall out? Because, yeah, that's not good. How am I doing tonight? I'm doing well. Hey, Cinemas, I guess you need to watch something about Discovery. What was that? What do I need to watch? Hanazuki, Full of Treasures on April 13th, 2019 on Discovery Family. Okay, what's that about? Hey, go to catch his live stream tonight because I'm sick. Sorry you're sick, Justin. Oh, Zach had his tooth pulled. I had my wisdom teeth pulled. That wasn't... Well, honestly, my wisdom teeth weren't bad. Everybody was saying, like, oh, man, when you get your wisdom teeth pulled, it's going to be horrible, and you're going to be in so much pain, and blah, blah, blah. And I actually shot a week's worth of videos, like, early in preparation for that, and then, like, I was fine. Like, I don't know, I didn't really have any issues. I feel like I'm getting this, like, horrible glare on my glasses. Oh, well. What's it say? Cinefun says, I hope to have a movie career when I'm older and maybe have you do a cameo in every one of my movies. Done. Considered it done. Have I watched Pet Sematary 2, Zach? Yeah, I actually really like Pet Sematary 2. I mean, I definitely like Pet Sematary 1, the first movie. It's great. I really do like that movie. But Pet Sematary 2 is really good as well because it's more like a classic. It has that classic 80s horror feel to it. And you guys know I love my like 80s horror movies. So no, Pet Sematary 2 is really good in my opinion. Cinnamon Roll, favorite TV Halloween special. There's so many good ones. I mean, I love like Garfield, but I also love like Scary Godmother. I don't know if I could pick just one. There are a lot of really good Halloween specials out there. I don't know which one my favorite would be. What did that say? Sorry, I keep like. Do you know that in Belgium there's going to be a Spice World Blu-ray release? Are you serious, Movie Man? Because if that's serious, I'm gonna be importing that, because that'll be awesome. That's legit. Oh, I hate this new YouTube. It's so slow. Anybody have issues with like the new YouTube like studio? Like, I don't care what computer I'm on, I don't care if I'm on my phone or on any of my computers or whatever. No matter how slow, fast the internet is, whatever. It's just like the new studio is so slow. I hate it. It takes forever to load. Am I getting Bumblebee on DVD or 4K or Blu-ray, says Andrew? Either 4K or Blu-ray. Oh, he said April Fools. I forgot it's April Fools. Haha. All right. So Spice World's not really getting a Blu-ray release. Sav. Hey, Sav from the UK is here. James, need Crazy Joe. He's busy with the family. Disney movie I can watch over and over again. There's a lot. I mean, I love the Pirates movies, and there's a lot of classics like Mighty Ducks and animated movies like Aladdin. I mean, there's not really one Disney movie I could watch over and over. I could watch a lot of Disney movies over and over again. What did I think of Aquaman? It was exactly what I expected it to be. It was a DC movie. It kept me entertained. I enjoyed it. It wasn't anything special though. It didn't blow me away. Some people were talking about that movie like, oh, it's like this amazing thing, like that and Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. I was the same way with Wonder Woman. I enjoyed it, but it didn't blow me away. Like a lot of times when I watch a Marvel movie, I'm like, wow, that was so good. Not all of them. I mean, some of them I'm just like, eh, but. A lot of times I'll watch a Marvel movie and be like, wow, that was amazing. I want to watch it again. But DC movies, I'm usually like, I was entertained. Okay, move on. All right. What did that say? CS, April is Autism Awareness Month. You should support the people who love movies who have autism. I do support the people who love movies of autism. I have a lot of autistic viewers. I fully show my support for autism. Jake from the record store, good friend and viewer. I always definitely support him. Am I part of the Disney Movie Club, Andrew? No, I'm not. I don't do that just because it's too expensive. You know me. I want to pay like $5 or less for a movie. And you're not really doing that with the Disney Movie Club. So no, I don't do Disney Movie Club, unfortunately. A lot of good releases. I mean, a lot of stuff I definitely want, but I don't know. Just can't do it. All right, finally pulling you guys up here on the pop-out chat. Look at that, a little bit before 8. Already 52 people here. Oh, here we go. Okay, now I can read what you guys are saying. Yay! Without having to mess with my phone. Let's get you guys a little bigger. There we go. All right. What's my favorite Disney live-action remake, Hector? Oh... I don't know. I think I like does Maleficent count? Because Maleficent's kind of its own thing, and that's kind of why I like it, because it's its own thing. It's not just like a remake of the actual movie. So I don't know. Maybe that one doesn't really count. I mean, Beauty and the Beast is pretty good. Of course, watching it just made me want to watch the cartoon. So I don't know. Favorite CCR song, Hector? I don't really listen to Creedence, so I couldn't tell you. Let's see. What does Mike say? TT to get as many of the original Xena releases as possible, as the special features aren't on any other releases. What? Hector says he enjoyed Maleficent. Jesus A, what made you collect physical media back in 2001? I didn't really collect physical media back in 2001 per se. I bought it because DVDs back in 2001, DVDs were still like the new hot thing, because DVD players were still kind of expensive. DVDs were still kind of expensive. People were still buying VHS quite a bit. We didn't even have DVD in my house. We still had VHS in the house. And a lot of other people I knew had VHS in their house. So at the time, again, DVDs were kind of like the new thing. And they were just sort of starting to come down in price because they had been out for a couple of years at that point. And when I sold off my Pez collection, I was like, well, I want to get one of these new DVD players and buy some of these movies I used to watch as a kid on DVD. I wanted to get, Willy Wonka, and I really wanted to get, all the, I wanted to get all the Quentin Tarantino and all the Tim Burton, because I was a big fan at that time, and I wanted to get Spice World, and I wanted to get Wizard of Oz and stuff like that. I wanted to get all those movies on DVD just because they were movies I really enjoyed and hadn't seen in a long time, and then it snowballed. It just became it became troublesome. I started to I guess kind of collect. I wasn't a really hardcore collector. I would, if I was at a Walmart and there was a movie, I'm like, oh, I really want that movie, and it was, for a decent price, I would buy it. Or if I had some extra money, I'd buy a movie, or, Christmas, birthdays and stuff like that, I would buy movies. But I didn't really go too crazy, because at the time I wasn't like, I had a new job at the time, so I wasn't making a ton of money. I was working at a new higher salary, so I didn't really have a ton of money to spend. And on top of that, I don't know, I didn't really, go too crazy buying movies. And then as I started cinema sickness, that's when I was like, okay, now I'm going out like every day, hunting for movies, going to flea markets and pawn shops and thrift stores, and just it got, once cinema sickness started, that's when it got really crazy. If you go back and watch my like beginning videos, my collection is like not even like a tenth of this is what it is. So anyway. Betsy, what shelving do you use to store your VHS? I need shelves. They are Atlantic bookshelves. I got them off Amazon. Now, here's the problem. You got to be careful. There's different types. They're like the biggest ones they make, but there's two different types that are like the same size. I think I don't know how to tell you which ones are which. Like you'll see like each of the, I don't know, the support columns are thicker and the shelves are thicker. Don't get the ones that's like super thin and flimsy. Like, do your research. There's a much better version out there because I remember for a while, I think it was Best Buy used to have the really good Atlantic bookshelves, and I bought a bunch of them. And then for some reason they got rid of them and got like the super cheap ones, which were still the same price for some reason. And they were garbage. Like the shelves, like I think you couldn't move the shelves, and they were like really flimsy. And for some reason like the top shelf like only held CDs, and there wasn't even like a top like a top to the shelving unit. It was like open. It was horrible. So do your research. You can still get them, I think, the Atlantic bookshelves on Amazon. I heard that Bumblebee got released on VHS as a promo thing, says Hector. I haven't watched the video yet, but I saw Sean had that up. I was holding one of those VHS up in his like recent videos. So I haven't watched the video yet, but I don't know. Was it a promo thing? I don't know. Everybody keeps saying Billy bookshelves from IKEA, but aren't they like I never really looked at the Billy bookshelves. Aren't they like they're deep, aren't they? Like they're not like as deep as like a DVD. Like the shelves I'm talking about, they're DVD deep. That's it. This is all the wider the shelf is. That's it. I think aren't the Billy bookshelves like 2 deep or something? Which I mean, I guess you want to stack your stuff up. I don't know. Not really the way I'd want to do it, in my opinion. Dave, as I said before, you got me into media collecting. If it wasn't for you, I would have a large collection of DVDs, VHS. Wait, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have a large collection of DVDs, VHS, VCDs, and Blu-rays. I'm now looking into 4K, says Sav. Awesome, man. Marty McFly, has your wife ever gotten mad at the amount of stuff you bought during a haul? No. In my family, we don't have like a joint account or combine our money or anything like that. My wife and I think that's like we don't understand that. When people say like, oh yeah, we got married and we put all our money together, it's like, why? Like we can't comprehend why people would just think you got to do that when you get married. We do have a joint account for bills, so like at the end of every month we know like roughly what our bills will be, and then we put like, you know, we know that like at the end of every month this is how much our bills are, plus, you know, a little bit of extra we put in as well. So at the end of every month, like we both take money out of our accounts and put that into the bills account so our bills can all get paid. So we do that, but that's only a joint account for the sake of each of us being able to put money into it and bills getting paid. But my account's my account, her account's her account. As long as bills are getting paid at the end of the month, I don't care what she spends her money on, and she doesn't care what I spend my money on. So, and it's turned into a career now. So, hey Dave, how'd you like Straight Outta Compton? I liked it, Brian. That was a good movie. I had to watch it again. It was good. Yes, the movie Good Guy. I did know that Disney bought Fox. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes down. My as a Disney parks guy, my biggest like the thing that made me the most happiest about really trying to get rid of that glare. The thing that made me the happiest about Disney buying Fox was that the fact that like Avatar was now part of Disney. So Pandora doesn't seem ridiculous to me because, in my opinion, when it comes to the Disney parks, it should just be Disney. Like, I don't want non-Disney brands in Disney parks. If I wanted to go to a park with a whole bunch of different movie studios all thrown together and it just being complete garbage, I go to Universal. I don't want to go to Universal. I want to go to Disney because I love Disney and I want Disney stuff and I want the parks to be just Disney, only Disney, and forever just Disney. So when they did Pandora, the world of Avatar, I was like, I'm sure it'll look great, but it's not Disney. Why is this here? This is horrible. Like, what are they doing? And then when they said finally that they were buying Fox, it's like, oh well, now it makes sense. So I was happy. Sean, okay, I thought Sean was waking up. That'd be bad during the live stream, a solo live stream, right? Yeah, Joe, what am I doing? February and March reviews. I don't know. Do I have to do February, March? Did I ever mention that I hate doing reviews? I don't like review videos. I hate doing review videos. I'm not a reviewer. I'm not a movie reviewer. I don't know. I just don't like doing them. I'll do them though. I've been trying to keep up with the reviews for you guys because a lot of you guys like them. So I'll try to keep up doing the reviews. But not my thing. I've never considered myself a movie reviewer. I don't know. I sort of feel like Disney is going to buy The Wizard of Oz at some point, says Judy. No, probably not. I mean, that's Warner Brothers, so I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, they did Oz Great and Powerful, which didn't really do all that well. The movie didn't blow up like they were hoping for, so I don't think they would. Hey, Jess is here. Beard is looking great. Thank you, Jess. Thank you very, very much. As long as you like it, that's all that matters. I'll keep it as long as you like it. CS, what's your favorite Tara Strong voice role she ever did in a cartoon? I don't know. What voices did Tara... I don't even know who that is. I'm sure if you told me the voices she's done, I'll go, oh, okay, but I don't know. Hunting and live streams are good enough for me, says Jess. Yeah, I mean, the only good thing about a review video is it does give me something to do. Like, if there's a day where I'm like, man, I gotta mow the lawn or I got all this stuff to take care of, at least I can be like, all right, I don't gotta go on a hunt or anything. I just gotta talk about some movies for like an hour. It's not bad. Joey, no, that's not Reptar. That right there, I guess you're talking about, I guess that there. In the live stream, that there on the video, if you're watching us back. No, that is Elliot from Pete's Dragon. It's Disney. Justin, I can't grow facial hair to save my life. Keep trying, because I didn't really... my facial hair, I mean, it was never really I never had a big bushy beard. But I remember when I first started trying to do facial hair too, back in maybe high school or maybe it was early college. It didn't really grow in all that great either. It was kind of it was whatever. But I just kept doing it. I think if you just let it grow out a couple times, I think it comes back in stronger if you let it grow out. At least that's my thoughts. So I don't know. Maybe try to grow a beard out a few times. Let it grow for a little while. Cut it off. Let it grow back out. And cut it off. Maybe it'll come back in. Jamal, how's the family doing? They're doing well. Brittany's working right now. Sean's sleeping. Bob Morley Jr. Am I an X-Files fan? I like X-Files. I wouldn't consider myself a big fan. I haven't even made it through all the seasons. Honestly, I kind of got turned off from the series because I was all right, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna marathon the entire X-Files series. The first season, I was yeah. Second season was also pretty good, and then I kind of felt like it just started to go downhill. It just was the story, there wasn't much of enough of a story. It would just kind of turn into a creature, the creature of the week or whatever series. I was so I didn't dislike it. I really want to get around to one of these days finishing off the entire series, but I don't know. I just kind of lost interest in it, so I sort of stopped watching it. But one of these days I'll finish it. Does the Disney Fox deal mean the Queen Xenomorph is a Disney princess? No. Because not all princesses in the Disney franchise are Disney princesses. In fact, there are some non-princesses in the Disney princess line. So just because you're a princess doesn't necessarily mean you're part of the princess line. And just because you're not a princess doesn't mean you're not part of the princess line. Channel Infinity. If somebody offers you a good amount of money for your collection, would you take it? If I always say, like, what would it take me to sell off my collection? A house in Disney's Golden Oaks. If you want to buy me a house in Disney's Golden Oaks, I will give you my entire collection. It is all yours. And then I'll start collecting again. Actually, if I ever did, like, if that ever happened, if somebody's like, all right, fine, here's the deed, give me your collection. I wouldn't collect as crazy as I do now. I would really stick to just, like, the stuff I really want, like the things I know I'm going to watch over and over again, like, the Disney animated movies, Back to the Future, I wouldn't have, like, I wouldn't go crazy collecting all the different, like, Disney artwork variations. I'd be like, okay, no, I have the movie, I have Little Mermaid on 4K. We'll just stick with the 4K release. Maybe I'd hit the 4K and the 3D, okay, because, I'd want it in 3D as well. But that would be it. I wouldn't need, 5 different copies on Blu-ray and 6 different copies on DVD, and I wouldn't need the complete, Masterpiece Collection VHS releases. I wouldn't need all of that. So I don't know. I would. Give me a house in Golden Oaks. My collection's yours. You can have it all. You have to supply the U-Haul truck. I don't know how you're getting it out of here, but it's yours. So what else we have? CS, do you own the Disney Channel original movie, The Color of Friendship? It only got released on VHS, and it's hard to find and rare. Do I have that? I don't know, I might. I do have some Disney Channel movies on VHS. I don't know which ones off the top of my head. I might have that one. Did I like the 90s live-action Jungle Book? Man, I haven't seen that in so long, says Jess. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. I can't really remember if I liked it or not. I think I did. I don't remember not liking it, so I must have liked it. But it's been a long time. Have you heard of the infamous Disney TV special called Too Smart for Strangers with Winnie the Pooh? If so, what did you think of it? I've never seen it. I don't know. Isn't Tara Strong Aces or I guess she did voices in Transformers? I don't know. Silver Screen, I've not seen The Nun. I've not seen that yet. The movie Good Guy, what's the rarest movie in your collection? I don't know. I can tell you that my Song of the South VHS, my Song of the South Laserdisc are kind of rare, but they're probably not the rarest. I'm sure I have some out-of-print DVD or Blu-ray or something that commands a boatload of money that I don't even know about. I'll say The Simpsons Season 3. It's my rarest. I don't know. I don't keep up with that. I'm not in this for the financial gain. People are always like, oh man, like some of your movies are like, they're not even worth like a cent. And I'm like, what? Okay. Like I don't care if my collection's worth, $1 billion or 5 cents. Like, it doesn't matter because I don't plan on selling this off. I'm not collecting this stuff so I can one day flip it. Like, I collect this stuff because I want to have it. So I don't keep up to date with like what's rare and out of print and how much does my copy of Jim Henson's Dog City go for these days. I don't care. I'm gonna keep it. Jeff Hill says, I think Spice World was your rarest movie. And apparently it's rare. It's out of print. The DVD's I guess out of print now. So Season 3 of The Simpsons, that's my favorite episode. Flaming Mo, says Jesse. Nice. I like that episode too. It's a good episode. Let's see. Joey Baseball, did you know that Fuller House started off as an April Fool's joke? I did not know that. Did it really? I gotta watch the second and third season of that show yet. Which movie would you like to get a Blu-ray / 4K release and only got a DVD release? Spice World. I want Spice. It doesn't need a 4K release, so that'd be cool. But Spice World on Blu-ray would be amazing. I've seen it in 1080. I have a digital copy of it. I don't usually buy. Okay, one of the few digital copies I've ever actually purchased with my own money and not like Voodoo credit or whatever. Was Spice World because it was in 1080 and I forget what it was. For some reason I was watching the movie, like I was going to review it or something, and I bought it because I was like 1080 Spice World, awesome, and it looks great. So why not a Blu-ray release? Hey, Chris is here. Sup? Sav, I will give you my Ferrari for your whole collection, but he spelled it HOLE. So what I'm assuming is You're going to give me your Ferrari to own everything by the band's, the Courtney Love band Hole that I have. I believe I have 2 or 3 of their albums. So yeah, I will do that. I will give you all of my Courtney Love Hole band CDs I have for your Ferrari. It is a done deal, Sav. Consider it done. Do I watch Rob Plays? Says Joey. I don't know what is Rob Plays. No. Yeah, Jesse, I did watch Gleaming the Cube. I posted about it on social media. Yeah, it was great. I loved it. I don't know why. I don't know why Gleaming the Cube was just one of those movies that, like, for some reason I never saw. It just escaped me over all these years. Like, I knew the movie existed. I never saw it as a kid, and I never saw it. So it was great to watch. Tara Strong does the voice of Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girl, Batgirl, and Harley Quinn from Batman, and Raven from Teen Titans. Okay, well, I mean, then it sounds like she has a lot of really good voice roles. I don't know what I'd say my favorite is, but I like her work. Rob Plays makes videos about history of Disney parks. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out. Sav, how about my Ferrari keychain? Nope, I'll take the car. I don't need a keychain. In fact, just give me the key. You can keep your keychain. I don't need it. I don't really do keychains anyway, so keep the keychain. Just give me your key, the car, whatever paperwork I need, and again, I'll give you the CDs. They're yours. What the heck? All right, let's. Somebody's like advertising that I watch something. That's weird. We'll just block that. Here's a tough one. Worst Robin Williams movie. What was that movie called? Like, was it like Dreams May Come or something? I didn't like that movie. Is that what it's called? Or I'm probably getting that name of that movie wrong. I don't know. I didn't like the movie, so I don't remember the name of the movie. Did you get some water? No, I didn't. I didn't bring water with me, Joey. So I got 45 more minutes to go without water. That was stupid of me. I'm actually really hungry. I should have eaten before I did this video. I'm starving. I need to get food after this. Sav, you already got my keychain. I was thinking that. I was like, somebody sent me a Ferrari keychain back in the day. And I was thinking, when you said that, I was like, was it Sav who sent me that? Yeah, I do have your Ferrari keychain. I still have that, actually. It's upstairs. In fact, I found it just the other day. I was rearranging like the upstairs office, because that's where I keep all my like Cinema Sickness Store merch. And when I was doing that, I found that keychain. So I still have that. Movie Man, am I excited for the new John Wick movie? Yeah, I love the first 2, so yeah, bring on the third one, man. Oh, that's it. Carnage 6X. What Dreams May Come. That's the Robin Williams movie that I didn't care for. I should give it a second watch, but the first time I watched that movie, I was just bored out of my mind. I did not care for that movie. Yeah, give Sav your copy of Disney movies the Disney movie Holes. I'll throw holes in as well. Okay, you got it. In fact, I'll even go out to Dunkin' Donuts and buy you some donut holes also. So, all right, all my Hole CDs, Disney's Holes, and then a box of donut holes from Dunkin' Donuts for your Ferrari. Sound good, Sav? Let's do it. Of course, Sav lives over in the UK, so you gonna ship it over here? You're paying for shipping, right? I'll even give you my... Oh, no, I can't. I was going to say I'll give you my XB, but I don't know my... Oh, yeah, I wish I had an XB. God, I wish Scion XB still existed. I was going to say I'll give you my my Kia Soul, but no, I actually need my Kia Soul for conventions. That's why I bought that car, so I could have room to store stuff. So no, sorry, I got to keep my Soul. Can't trade cars. Yeah, Chris just said I can't do conventions in a Ferrari. No, I'm gonna keep my Soul. I'll keep my Soul for conventions only, and I'll rock this. I'll rock the Safari. I'll rock the Ferrari. Just in general, like for other just to drive around. Remake of Aladdin with Will Smith looks odd. Odd thoughts? I don't know. Looks okay to me. I don't know. Vinny, I don't know who my favorite character from Drawn Together is. I never really watched Drawn Together. Like I've only ever seen random episodes of that show. I mean, I have the entire series on DVD, but I never really watched it all that much, so I don't know. Yeah, Hector, the new Men in Black movie. I just saw the trailer for that. I'm gonna watch it. I think here's the thing. I saw the trailer for that, the new Men in Black movie, and it looked like it would entertain me. I looked at it and said, okay, I'm probably gonna watch this and be entertained, but I'm not gonna be like, it's not gonna be anything amazing. It's not gonna be as good as the first two, but I think it'll entertain me. I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, Joey Baseball. You can do conventions in a Ferrari. Charge people $35 a pop to take pictures in it. That's a good idea. Jess, the Ferrari would need a CS decal. Well, of course. Yeah, I mean, like right on the back window. Maybe, yeah, big Cinema Sickness retro store decal in the back of the Ferrari. Sounds good, Jess. Should I drive it down to New Mexico and we'll go cruising. We'll cruise around the Ferrari and hunt for movies. Let's do it. I'll film it. There you go, Sav. I'll even film it. Oh yeah, Men in Black 3. Jeez, Marty, I forgot they did 3 Men in Black movies. This would be the 4th one. You're right. I blew my mind. I like Men in Black 1, 2, and 3. They were good. Men in Black 1, 2, and 3 were good, and I'm looking forward to the new one. Silver Screen. I found DuckTales a complete series Sunday and bought it for $20. Awesome. Very cool. Jess says, sounds good to me. All right, man. So there you go, Sav. You got to send over your Ferrari so I can drive down to New Mexico and Jess and I can go and shoot a movie hunting video for you guys in the new Ferrari. So make it happen. Big P, I did not see Us. I hear it's really good, so I want to see it. Brian, did you know they're making a Mr. Rogers movie with Tom Hanks? I think the movie's already made, isn't it? And yes, I did know that. Sav, it's right-hand drive. Is that okay? Oh, yeah. So, you know what? That'd be fun. Yeah, you're right. It would be. I think that's legal, right? Isn't that legal in the U.S.? I swear I've seen people driving cars in the U.S. that are right. For those of you, for most of you who probably are watching this and live in the U.S., we drive on. Their steering wheels on the opposite side. We're on the left. They're on the right. I swear I've seen people driving right-hand cars around in the U.S. I could swear. I'm not talking about mailmen. So I think that's legal. I think you can do that. I think. Anybody know? So Sav, I'm going to say yes. That is okay. Would you want a Bambi live action film? There's no humans in that movie except for the hunter. So no. Like a Bambi live action movie just sound well. Wait. There's no humans in Lion King either. I don't know. I don't want a live action Bambi. No. Yeah, I just thought about it. There's no humans in Lion King. That's just gonna. Okay. Well, I don't know. Still Lion King looks good. How long until Crazy Joe appears to pimp out his live stream? Place your bets. I don't know. Hector, have I ever traveled outside the U.S.? I've been to Canada. That's it. That's as far out of the U.S. as I've gone. I'd like to go. I'd like to. In fact, I'll probably end up going to France at some point. My wife and I keep talking about going to Disneyland Paris. However, we were gonna go actually next year, but they're doing a ton of renovations. We looked it up, and the issue. Hold on, guys. Sean is moving around like crazy. I really hope he's not getting up. What is he doing? Uh-oh. Okay, I think he's just getting himself situated. We're gonna. Sorry for the noise. We're gonna keep that on for a minute or two because I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, we were gonna go to Disneyland Paris, but they're doing a bunch of renovations, and we don't want to spend a lot of money to go to Disneyland Paris to have half the park shut down. So we decided to push back our trip for maybe another year or two. So we'll eventually get out there. All right, I think Sean went back to bed. I don't know what he was doing. He was he totally sat up there for a minute. He's doing it again. Anyway, you can get Volume 4 of DuckTales either at the Disney Movie Club or look at a Goodwill type store. Says Mike. Okay. Yeah, I have only 1, 2, and 3. Right. Wait. So was was Volume 4, well, Volume 4 of DuckTales was only released through Disney Movie Club, right? Like, they never put in stores, right? Okay, where we at? Sorry. What did Marie... Chris is laughing at something Marie said. What did Marie say? I missed it. Marie, what? CS, no Bambi live action? I'm unsubscribing. Oh, yeah, Marie's a huge Bambi fan. That's right. I don't know. I mean, I like Bambi, but it's like... Here's the thing. I'm kind of getting tired of the Disney live action movies. Like, they're pumping them out way too much. So, like, you know, a while ago I might have said yeah to Bambi, but now I'm just like I don't really want any new live action movies. But if I did, I mean, I don't know if Bambi was one of the ones I'd choose. Yeah, it was a movie club exclusive. So, yeah, anybody out there part of the movie club who wants to pick me up a copy of DuckTales 4, let me know. Wow, Joey. Joey says, Disney Movie Club needs a class action lawsuit filed against them. It's a scam. Wow, all right. Yeesh. I guess he's not a fan. I'm not really a fan either. Sav, your friend Chris says hi. Hello to your friend Chris. I've never pulled an April Fool's Day prank on any of my friends. I don't do that. Says the J Morgan 2010. I don't know. Disney stupidly put out a DuckTales box set that included the first 3 volumes and the movie after Volume 4 came out. I saw that. I want to say I was in Target, and I saw that too. It was like a DuckTales box set, and I was like, oh wow, did they actually release Volume 4 like in stores? Like, I mean, I could see Disney doing that, being like, you know, not releasing Volume 4 by itself, but being like, here's the entire series box set. You know, basically, you already have volumes 1, 2, and 3. Well, guess what? You got to buy them again to get the full series. I can see them doing that, and I thought that's what it was. When I saw the box, I thought, okay, it's the complete series and the movie. Awesome. Maybe I'll spend the money and buy it. And then I looked at it. It was Volume 1, 2, and 3 in the movie. I was like, why? Why would you do that? That was just ridiculous. Yes, Vinny, I enjoy Harley Quinn. Favorite character on DuckTales? Gizmo Duck. I would have to go with what was his name? Fanton or no? What was his name? What was the guy who the guy who would turn into Gizmo Duck? I don't remember his name. I always liked it. The blathering blatherskites. I was a Gizmo Duck guy. Joe, hey, it's Joe, Greg's brother. Hello, Joe. Fenton Crackshell. Thank you, Jess. Very good. Fenton, that was his name. Fenton Crackshell. Yeah. Rockin' Roger, where in Canada did you go? I don't remember. It was not too crazy far off from Niagara Falls. I was dating a girl at the time who had family up there, and they were going to visit, and she's like, hey, come with us. And so I went with, it was kind of awkward. I went with her and her family up to Canada. But that was the only time I've ever been up there, and I'd like to go again. Gotta get up there. I've been talking to Maddie. I keep wanting to say Nurgle20. She goes by Harvest Hollow now on YouTube. Great YouTuber. Check her out. I've been talking about maybe going up there and visiting her and doing some hunting. So we'll see. It might happen. Darkwing Duck or Chippendales Rescue Rangers? Probably Darkwing. Although I really like Chippendale as well. So that's a hard one, Marty. I don't know. Okay, let's see. J-Dog562. Have I been to Disneyland, California? No, I've not, unfortunately. My wife's been twice. She has a friend who lives out there. I've never been. I want to go, but man, is it expensive. Like, to go to Disneyland in California for like a couple days, like even like a week. I probably want to go for a week. To do it for a week, it's like 7 times as much as I would be spending to go to Disney World for like 3 weeks. I could go to Disney World for a month and still spend like a quarter of what it's going to cost me to go to Disneyland for just like a week. It's insane how expensive it is out there. It's crazy. One of these days, though, I'll do it. Heck, no, not a Fizz. No, she wasn't a Canadian girlfriend. She had family who lived in Canada. Although, in high school, I did have a girlfriend in Jersey, Delaware, and Pennsylvania. I'll fully admit to that. I was a bit of a pimp or player or whatever in high school. Yeah, I did it one time with 3 girlfriends in 3 different states. Never a girlfriend in Canada, though. Maybe one day. Wait, no, I'm married. that wouldn't work. Hopefully not one day. Wow. Yeah, to have a girlfriend in Canada, bad things have to happen. No, I don't want a girlfriend in Canada. How many tattoos do you have? I have one, two, I have three. I have three tattoos. I have one, my leg, and then my other leg. So three. I got three tattoos. Jess, take the Ferrari to Disneyland. There you go. I like that. I'll tell you what, Jess. I will swing down to New Mexico. I'll pick you up, and we'll go to Disneyland. Does that sound like a plan? I think I'm down. Saf, come on. Get on that Ferrari. I'll be expecting it within the week. All right, where are we at? Sav, I got a DVD for you. Jasmine's Enchanted Tales. Ooh, really? I don't have that on DVD. Yeah, awesome, Sav. Very cool. Thank you. Marty, did I date those girls at the same time? Yeah. That was what I was getting at. I had three girlfriends at the same time from 3 different states. Whoops. I was in high school. I was a stupid high school kid. What did I know? Seemed like a good idea at the time. Have I seen the Beavis and Butthead movie, Brian? Yes, I have. I like it. It's good. Don't forget to go to Wally World, too. Wally World's closed. The Moose out front should have told you, Jess. Sorry. Sav, you playa. Hey, don't hate the player. Hate the game, all right? Vinny, Superman the Animated Series, my thoughts? I love it. It's great. That and Batman the Animated Series are fantastic. Although, Batman Beyond is, like, my favorite out of all those. I love that so much. Gary says, important question, Dave. What would Brian Boitano do if he were here right now? I think he'd probably make a plan and see it through. That's what Brian Boitano do, right? Let's see. 3 girlfriends in high school, question mark. I couldn't get a girl to look at me in high school, says Joey. I will fully admit. I had a lot of fun in high school. I was in like a punk band, and I was like, the weird punk kid, so I kind of stood out, and I guess girls kind of saw me as the bad boy, which is funny because I have never been a bad boy. I'm such a goody two shoes. I've never done drugs. I've never drank. I don't. I'd always tell my mom where I was going. I was never a bad boy, but I guess I kind of looked that way. So I think girls liked it or something in high school. So I had many girlfriends. I juggled many of girlfriends in high school. Those were the days. But now I got one perfect girl, right? Brownie points. If Brittany watches this, brownie points. Where are we at? Fancy Lands, thoughts on Street Like Manifesto. Great ska band. I do enjoy them. Man, okay. Where are we at? Oh, how did I meet my wife, Marty? We actually went to high school together, but I didn't know her in high school, but I actually met her because of MySpace. If you guys remember MySpace, you can look up people by classes. So I was looking up, class of 2001, to find all my friends. I was like, well, I had friends in the year behind me, so I did that. And I kept just going like year and year, like back and back and back, to find friends I had who were in younger grades than me as well. And I got to Brittany's grade. Brittany was, I think, I think she was a freshman when I was a senior. So I didn't really have many freshman friends when I was a senior, but I had like one or two. I think because my brother also was a freshman when I was a senior. So I knew some of his friends. So I was finding them, and I found her, and I was like, she's cute. I don't know who this chick is, but I'll friend her. She's pretty cute. And then we just started talking, and then yada yada yada. All these many years later. What song did you play at your wedding, says Movie Collector Geek? The song we danced to, it was Georgia on My Mind, because we both kind of liked the song, and it was nice. But my request was, and I can't remember who sings the song now, it's driving me nuts, the, what's it called, like Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now, or whatever, the song they play at the end of the movie Mannequin. I was like, I want that song to be playing the last song. I told the DJ, I'm like, I don't care what music you play during the whole event, but I'm like, the last song has to be the theme song for Mannequin. So he did it. Nobody was there at the time, though, unfortunately. Like, everybody had, like, left by then, but I was happy he played it. Sav says, I'm still a bad boy. Oh, all right, Sav. Cool. Good for you, man. Have your fun while you can. Dave's wife was the only girl in his high school he didn't date. This is Joey. Now, there were a lot of girls in high school I didn't date. I didn't really date anybody. Actually, that's the thing. I didn't date a lot of girls from my high school. I just a handful of girls from my high school I dated. Most of the girls I dated were went to other schools. I don't know. I kind of stayed out of my... It's actually really funny because I always was like, girls in my high school, like I don't know. I didn't really like the idea of dating girls in my high school. And then I married one. So that's weird. Do I have Peggy Sue Got Married on Blu-ray? Says I Love Tokyo, Japan. No, I have it on DVD. Vinny says, hey CS, do you ever thought Spider-Man Into the Universe is a Marvel version of Batman Beyond? Nope. Not really. Nate, I sent you 2 packages. Hope they show up. Awesome. I'll keep an eye out for them. All right, where are we at? Oh my gosh, I still have a half hour to go. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I need a burger. Starship. That's it. Yeah, nothing's gonna stop us now by Starship. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Great song. I love that song. See, my throat's getting dry already, guys. Oh my gosh. Gary, Dave, when you renew your vows, you should play Blame Canada because they aren't a real country anyway. Jeez, Gary. Wow. I think Canada's a real country. I like Canada. And I'll probably never renew my vows because that's just, I don't like, why do I have to renew my vows? I just always thought it was like a weird thing. I don't really understand why people do that. I should have made some Hot Pockets, says Marty. I don't like Hot Pockets. Now, pizza bagel bites. I'd make some pizza bagels. Yeah. Those little tiny pizza bagel bites. Pepperoni. Yeah, I'd do some of those. Joey, did I have a passport when I went to Canada? No, this was before you needed a passport to go to Canada. You could go to Canada just by having your birth certificate. You basically had to have something that proved you were you. And my mom, again, I was in high school at the time, so my mom, of course, had my birth certificate, so I just brought it with me, and here it is. Okay, come on in, eh? So, no, I didn't need a passport at the time. Now I guess you would, right? Now you need a passport. It's a stupid 9/11. Ugh. Anyway, you got Peggy Sue Got Married on Blu-ray for $5, Tokyo? Awesome, that's cool. Oh, geez, Corey. What was up with the app lady at the end of today's video? I don't know, man. We were recording, and then she literally, like, I'm talking to Chris. I'm like, hey, it's Chris's Miracle. Chris finally found a Blu-ray he wants to pick up. And as soon as I said that, the lady, like, walks over and starts talking to us about some app she used to have on her phone. And I'm just like, okay. And I just kept recording. I didn't film her, but I just kept the film going, and I was like, that was weird. I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna make a great outro. This is this crazy lady talking to us about some app she used to have on her phone for like no reason. All right. GP 8915. She's another scumbag scanner. Those people are the worst. She might be. I don't know. Yeah. If I ever become one of those people. Just, yeah, you can all unsub when I become a scanner. I mean, I'll scan things, so I'm like, I'll every now and then go, oh, I wonder how much this is worth. Scan, okay, but I'm not gonna scan every DVD in a store. Those people drive me crazy. They just stand there, and it's like, scan. It's like, oh my gosh, like, get out of the way. I want to look for movies. You want to scan 1 or 2 items you're not sure about? Knock yourself out, but otherwise, go. Oh, it's Greg. Oh God, your picture's so small. GP8915. That's Greg. Sorry, you're like all your like avatars, like the icons, they're so tiny around the computer. So now that I'm looking, I do see that you're being strangled by Kane Hodder. So okay, I see it now. You don't need another pic. It's just your pic's so small. I couldn't tell. Isn't Peggy Sue out of print on Blu-ray? Says Silver Screen. I don't know. Maybe it is. If it is, I gotta go hunt some down at Walmart then. Has anyone ever taken something out of your cart/pile at a store, Marty? No, not like take it and then like walked away. I have like been piling stuff on the floor before, because you know, heaven forbid I get a cart. So I think it was at my like all-time favorite Goodwill. Like I was like making I was finding all the stuff I wanted. And I was making like a pile on the floor, and some dude came over and just started like rummaging through it. I'm like, whoa, that's my stuff, and he put it back. So that's the only time I think that's ever really happened. But nobody's ever like stolen stuff. Where are we at? Prepare for a ticket now. Wait, what, Greg? Oh, wait, Joe, see, now, people are referring to some other people said. What did Joe say? I missed it. I don't know. Oh, Joe said, Paul Blart. He said, prepare for a ticket now. So I guess, Greg's gonna give Joe a ticket. Anyway. Yeah, James, I was gonna say that. When the heck did you get a cart? Never. I never get carts. I always forget. Joey, when you were in college or after, did you ever do a job or anything with photography degree or think about doing anything with it? Yeah, I do have my degree in photography. That's what I went to college for. I went to college for photography. And, yeah, when I first graduated for like I don't know, maybe like, wow, maybe like 5 years or so, I did have my own photography company. And I got paid. I would take pictures of, it was great. I got to take pictures of, like very attractive models, and for their portfolios, or sometimes people would hire me for like something. So yeah, I did do stuff with it. The problem is that, the people kind of started to drive me crazy. A lot, I'd say 75% of the people I met through photography were super nice, great people. I'm actually friends with many of them still today. I still follow them on social media, and we still talk. I don't take pictures of them anymore, but we still, talk and stuff. They're very nice people. But then there was like that 25% that I just wanted to like smack. Just people who were just like the worst to work with. And honestly, just that 25, the single apple ruins the bunch. That 25% of people really ruin photography for me. I got fed up with it. I got fed up with those people. I just couldn't stand it. They really ruined the fun for me. Plus, also when it comes to photography, or when it comes to art in general, I don't find it fun unless I'm doing something I'm into. So, like, people would come to me and want me to shoot all kinds of stuff that I didn't shoot. I had my own kind of style, my own kind of look of photography. And a lot of people loved it, and it was great. I'd meet up with them. They'd say, just do your thing. Let's go shoot, and it'd be great. But I have other people who, like, would show up and be like, all right, like, I love your work, but let's do something completely different. And be like, no. Like, that's not how it works. And I would have a miserable time with the photo shoot. So, I don't know. I just kind of stopped doing photography. I kind of miss it. I like photography. I mean, obviously, I went to college for it. It was great, but I don't have time now anyway. I don't have time to do photography now. I'm so busy with cinema sickness, which I love doing. I love what I'm doing now. Oh my gosh, JMass, how bad was the used car salesman job? It wasn't a bad job. It's not that the job was bad. I didn't have anything wrong with the job. It's just very quickly I realized, like 4 days into that job, I realized no, this is not the job I want. I don't want to be doing this. Like, I don't want to be a car salesman. I wanted something else. I needed a job. I took it. I thought, okay, this could be cool. And again, 4 days into it, I'm like, I don't want to do this. This is not the career for me. And it all ended up working out in the end. So, Marty, don't you take pictures of your merchandise you put on your store? I mean, yeah, I do. It doesn't really make me a photographer. Although it's funny, Mercari, because I sell on Mercari as well. I mean, I have my own. The Cinema Sickness Retro store is mainly on Instagram, but I do also sell on Mercari because just to make some extra money, I post stuff on there as well. Because it's Mercari's. For those of you who do not know, Mercari's a really cool website. I mean, I'm not being paid for this. I don't know why places like eBay or Etsy still even exist. Why does everybody not use Mercari? Because Mercari is free. It's free to list. They don't charge you a listing fee. They don't make you relist stuff and then charge you a second time. There's a 10% fee that they charge like when you make your sale. It's great. I love Mercari. So anyway, I sell on there as well. And Mercari multiple times now has like flagged my my listing because you know there are of course guidelines and rules you have to follow for a website like that, just like eBay or Amazon or Etsy or anything like that. And one of the rules, of course, is you cannot use stock photos. You have to use like an actual legit photo of your item. You have to take a picture of the, you know, you have to take a picture of the DVD and post it. But I guess my photography is so good that they flagged many of my my listings as having stock photography, and I had to write back to them like, no, if you check all my photos out, you can see they all look the same because I'm taking these pictures. So I guess I'm still good at doing what I'm doing. That they think I'm taking stock photos, which is funny because I'm just using my iPhone. Anyway, J Movies and Media, beer looks good. Thank you. Sav, I studied photography as well. It was for digital cameras. I had a camera lens, had all this stuff. Awesome. No, I want my soul. Did I take pictures of foot models during your photography days? No. Brian, iPhones, pads have great cameras. They do. I agree. Ben, I do still have my drone. It's up in the attic. Here's the thing with the drone. Here's the problem. It's not one of the ones that have like a built-in camera and then Bluetooth or whatever to your phone. You have to attach your phone to it. And that's why I haven't used the drone, because I really don't want to attach my phone to the drone. That sounds like a bad idea altogether. Maybe when I upgrade, like right now, I'm actually filming on two phones. I'm doing a live stream on my iPhone 6, and I'm doing I'm filming on my iPhone X. Maybe when my iPhone X, like I decide to upgrade it, maybe I'll keep, because I always keep the model below. Maybe I'll actually keep the 6 as well, and then try my drone using the iPhone 6. If it crashes and I break my iPhone 6, you know, I don't really need that phone anymore, so that'll be fine. But that won't be for a little while yet, so I don't know. But I do still have it, yeah. Greg says he scored Pocahontas 2 at his Goodwill today in mint condition. Was it that Goodwill that we really like? The awesome Goodwill? The one that doesn't like me filming there but has amazing stuff? Which is why I still kind of film there anyway, even though I'm not supposed to. But because it's such a good Goodwill, I want to show you guys. He said, yeah. Man, I love that Goodwill. I mean, yeah. Greg has a really good Goodwill by him. They always have awesome stuff. Vinny has CS, hey CS, does your son ever try watching the DC animated movies with you? No, I usually watch my movies late at night, so he hasn't watched any of those. Eventually he will. Did you add the Saul Ultimate Collection box set to your collection, Sav? Have I added that yet? Maybe. I have a whole pile of DVDs I gotta catalog yet. That might be one of the ones I still have to catalog. I don't know. We'll see. Chris says we should have gone there on Sunday. Actually, you're right. We should have stopped by that Goodwill on the way home. You're not wrong, Chris. We should have done that. I don't know what I was thinking. Mike says only 20 thumbs up. Yeah, I agree, Mike. More people should give this video a thumbs up. I'm not going to disagree with you on that. Wait, Brandon, you missed out on some Criterions and Punk CDs from that Goodwill you visited on Sunday. I did? Did you see them in the video? Because I looked through all that stuff. I didn't see any Criterions, and I didn't see any Punk CDs. I looked through all the stuff. I mean, unless I was going blind. But I didn't see anything. Dave, since you're in Pennsylvania, are you a hockey fan, says Gary? I'm not a hockey fan, per se, but out of all the sports, hockey's the one I kind of can tolerate. I could watch a hockey game and be okay with it. It's action packed. It's a lot of fun. But again, I'm not really a sports guy. But hockey's okay. I don't mind hockey. Yeah, Chris says what? Okay, so Brandon, I think what Brandon's saying, because I think Brandon contacted me earlier. He's saying that he went to that Goodwill and found a whole bunch of Criterions and Punk CDs and bought them all. And then Chris and I showed up with Anthony, and, well, they were all gone at that point. So, all right. So, yeah. Oh, wow, Brandon. I got Fugazi, Anti-Flag, Sick of It All, Descendants. Great, Brandon. Great for you. Goalie fights are the best part of any game. They should occur more often, says Gary. Okay. Vinny, what's my favorite Genesis song? I don't know. That's not a question for me. That's a question for Rick. Next time Rick's here, ask him what his favorite Genesis song is. Marty, if you had to pick someone to replace Greg as your booth babe, who would it be? That I know like literally like anybody, like a famous movie star or somebody I know or somebody I kind of know. Like, I mean, how much do you want me to get into that question? Marty, like how like what are my rules for choosing a booth babe, a new booth babe? And I agree, Greg. He can make it. Yeah, Greg can make his boobs dance. So I don't know if he'd be easy to replace. J movie. Did I get any new releases of what? Not recently. Marty says anyone. Oh, I don't know, man. I mean, honestly, like if like if there was just some like if I could just have a legit booth babe. I mean, I'm talking like a chick. I don't know, just some super hot smoking girl to get people over to my booth. I mean, why not? That's what a booth. That's literally the job of a booth babe. You put a girl in very skimpy clothes, and it brings people over to your table. So, yeah, if any really attractive girls out there want to wear very little and come to conventions with me, consider it done. I'm still gonna bring Greg because Greg's gonna help me out with the actual like selling and whatnot and watching my booth. But if you want to just stand there and look pretty, you can come, sure. Let's do it. Cinema Man says Harvest Hollow. Honestly, yeah, I'd probably pick Maddie. Maddie would probably. You watching Maddie? You want to come be a booth babe? I'm not even joking. That was the first thing I thought. I was like, Maddie would be a cool booth babe. Here's the thing. Maddie would be a cool booth babe because, I mean, she's very pretty. I mean, obviously, she would get the fellas walking over. But on top of that, Maddie's just really cool. She's an awesome girl. So, like, she'd be somebody you could actually, like, talk to. And she'd be knowledgeable. So, she wouldn't be like somebody wouldn't walk up to her and be like, oh, hi, hot girl. What are these movies? And the hot girl would be like, I don't know. No, Maddie would be like, oh, this is this movie. And she'd be able to tell you all about it. So because she's a geek. So she'd be perfect. Yeah. Hey, Maddie, you want to come down from Canada and be a booth babe? Let's do it. We got a super chat here from, I don't know. Is there a name? Is your name 10941? I think. $2 says, I love the videos. What are your favorite genres? Favorite genre of all time would be documentary. I can watch documentaries over and over again. But some people are always like, well, okay, documentaries. But besides documentaries, I just say horror then. So I go documentaries, horror. Horror documentaries. Oh, yeah. All right, where are we at? What did Marty say? Oh, geez. I bet Greg wouldn't complain to have a booth babe by his side of conventions. He said, no, I wouldn't. Yeah. So no, like I said, Greg would still come with me because, I would need somebody to actually like watch the stand and take care of money and help me sell stuff. But yeah, if I brought an actual booth babe to actually, just bring people over to the booth, I would do that too. Brian says you got to be careful with those Canadian girls. Not Maddie. Maddie's cool. I've talked to Maddie. She's nice. Documentary is only tolerable if it's good. Bad documentaries are insufferable. Well, that's anything. A good movie's good. A bad movie's bad. I mean, yeah. I mean, that goes with any genre of film. Craig says I'll watch, but it never hurts to have an attractive lady. Greg's got a girlfriend / future wife. She want to be a booth babe? She should be the booth babe at RetroCon, Greg. We should make that happen. All right, where are we at? I feel weird now because I know Maddie's gonna watch this video. Maddie apparently watches my live streams like back later on, and and I know she's gonna watch this and be like, "What are they talking about?" I love you, Maddie. You're awesome. Wait, Greg says she is. What, she wants to be a booth babe? Let's make it happen. Beth is all about that money, though. I mean, she's gonna help bring the money in. Oh wait, Greg, actually, you're selling. Oh, Greg's selling at RetroCon, so that means Greg, she'll be your booth babe. I need a booth babe for RetroCon then. Huh. I just thought about that. I don't know. Let's figure that out. Jess was talking about coming to visit. Hey, Jess, you still here? You want to be a booth babe for RetroCon in was it September? The Room is a great bad movie, says Joey. I don't know. I like that movie's just bad. Like I mean it's amusing to watch because it's so bad, but I wouldn't say it's so bad it's good. I would just say it's a bad movie. Get Chris to be your booth babe. Well, I was actually talking about a legit like woman, but that could work. Greg says, I can still be your babe at Big Kid and Fairpoint if we get next to each other. That's true. My favorite Nickelodeon show ever, says Andrew. Oh, man. I'm going to go with Hey Dude. Wait, Joey says, get that chainmail girl at the convention to be your booth chain. Oh, the chainmail. Okay. I was like, who are you talking about? Oh, you mean the girl from Itzicon. Man, I got a lot of comments on that girl. You guys liked that girl, didn't you? she was pretty. But, yeah, a lot of you guys left comments about that, man. Hey, ass, which celebrity did you meet at the cons you were at? Yep. I'm trying to think of who I met. I don't know. I met a bunch of different people. As far as being like an actual like guest with other guests, I mean, I don't know off the top of my head. There were a bunch of cool ones. Some of the bigger ones I met though were at like the Great Philadelphia Comic-Con, which I wasn't a guest at. I was just press. Excuse me. I'll be pressed again there this year. I met some pretty big stars at that. Where are we at? Galacticon was a great time, says Greg. Yeah, Galacticon was great. Galacticon turned out to be a really good convention. It was amazing. Deuce, what is your job? Cinema Sick, this is my job. This is what I do for a living for the last 2 years now. Jesse, Goosebumps or Are You Afraid of the Dark? Are You Afraid of the Dark? I mean, I love Goosebumps, but Are You Afraid of the Dark? Thundra Portal, do you think Disney will make the third Tron movie? I hope. That'd be great. I don't know if they would, but it'd be great. That'd be awesome. John says, what about Steph being my booth babe? Well, she's usually working. Usually if we're at a convention together, she's usually also is set up at the convention. So, I don't know if that would work, but, yeah, no, Steph is always invited to come out to a convention with me if she wants to help out. But like I said, usually she's set up there. So we'll see. I'm sure at some point Steph and I'll do a convention together where she's just there to help me. Chris says we need to see Avengers Endgame as a crew / review it after. We probably should do that. You're not wrong. Yeah, Steph's too busy making that money, says Greg. He's right. Steph's she's got her own thing set up. She's always selling the money. She's always selling the money, always making the money. I'm starting to lose it. Oh, wow. It's already like 9 o'clock. All right. We're going to be wrapping this up soon then. I'm going to go get some food soon. Okay. I'll keep talking a little bit though. Joey says I got to meet Kel. Yes, I did. He was really nice. Met him at the Great Philadelphia Comic-Con. He was a nice dude. Sav says Steph, and he puts a little heart face. You guys really like Stephanie, don't you? Every time Stephanie's in a video, I always get a lot of comments about Stephanie. The comments are one of two things. Either they're like, dude, that girl's hot, or like the comments are something about like her and I, like a lot of you guys think like in the future Stephanie and I are gonna be married. Apparently, I get a lot of like, dude, you guys are gonna like someday be together. I'm like, Stephanie has a husband and I have a wife, so probably not gonna happen. But I do find those comments amusing. So yeah, you guys like Stephanie. I like Stephanie too. Stephanie's awesome. Stephanie's really cool. Good friend. Where are we at? I'll read a couple more things. Then yeah, it's just 9 o'clock. I only really wanted this to go for an hour. So I'll answer a few more questions you guys have. If you guys have any really good questions, ask them now because I want to go get a hamburger. Wow, Sav. All right. We get it, Sav. You like Stephanie. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Joey, Stephanie does love her cucumbers. Oh boy. You know, I've been trying to get that on video again for you guys. The last time she was at a convention where she had a cucumber, actually, you know, I think twice it got messed up. I think one time she was going to do a cucumber, but her cucumber was bad. It was like, it had gone bad, so she didn't want to eat it. And I think the second time I was going to film it, like, I got there late, and she had already eaten her cucumber. So I was like, ugh. Has Stephanie been to your media library? No. Hey, Steph, you're watching this live stream, or you're watching this back, you have never been to my house. I've been to your house. You've never been to my house. We should make that happen. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to talk to Stephanie about that. I'm going to see if Stephanie wants to come up here this summer and maybe like come up on a Sunday or Saturday and we'll go out to like a flea market or something like that. I actually, you know, I'm gonna try to make that happen. I'll talk to her and see if she wants to go out and do some hunting. Because she actually did talk to me like last year and she was like, yeah, I got to get out and do some hunting with you. And like, she never came here, but I ended up going to her and doing some hunting in Baltimore. But I got to try to get her out here to hit up some flea markets. We'll try to make that happen. CS, what's your favorite cartoon? I don't know. Favorite cartoon. I don't know what my favorite cartoon is. I like a lot of cartoons. Jeff says do a live stream with Stephanie. Probably not going to happen. I do my live streams on Mondays. And she has a job and lives like 3 hours away. So, that's probably not going to happen, unfortunately. But if we ever were together on a Monday, it would, I mean, if that ever happens, I'll tell you what, if for some reason Stephanie and I are ever together on a Monday, I will do a live stream with her for you guys. Punk Nerd says do album reviews. Jeez, no. Again, I don't like doing movie reviews. I'm not gonna start reviewing music too. Let's not add more reviews to my list. Let's not add more things I don't want to do to my list of things I gotta do. Rocket Roger, do I like Seinfeld? Yes. Wait, Marty, you should make a shirt that is you barfing up movies to keep with your name. Oh, I get it. Cinema sickness. It's not a bad idea. If anybody wants to design me a shirt of me puking up, like a cartoon or something, I mean, like puking up movies with like my logo on it, make it happen. I'm always down for you guys designing stuff for me. If any of you guys out there like can draw and want to send me like something like an idea for a shirt, I mean, I can't guarantee I'm going to use it, but I want to stress that, not guaranteeing I'm going to use it. But if you want to send me like an item or a drawing for a shirt, like, dude, like, do it. And if it's cool and you know, I think it's gonna work as a shirt, I will use it. Greg, yeah, Greg is probably getting a shirt. I never took a picture of you this weekend for that shirt. Ugh. Yeah, I do want to make a shirt for Greg, a Booth Babe Greg shirt. It's gonna happen eventually. It will eventually be made. I just gotta get a good picture of him. Sav says I have to add a beard to my logo. This won't last forever. The beard will eventually come off. It comes and goes. My beard doesn't always stay. Eventually I'll get sick of it. I'll be like, I'm tired of having a beard. And I'll shave it off, and then like, you know, a year later will pass. I'll grow it back out. It comes and goes. Greg says we'll do it at the Philly Comic-Con. Yeah. We'll take a new picture. Make sure you get your Paul Blart mustache all set up and everything for the picture. We'll do a new picture. Laura says make me barf up a roll of film. Brian, he says, do you know if they're going to put Home Improvement on DVD? It is on DVD. The entire series is out on DVD. Cinema says Velcro beard. Cinema Man says Velcro beard add-on. Yeah. Greg says don't forget a Segway. We're just gonna use your face, but yeah, if you want to get a Segway, go for it. Although I gotta warn you, if you get a Segway, I'm just gonna ride around it all the time. You're never gonna get on it if you're with me because I love Segways. They're fun. Joey says, did I see Wet Movie 1 got an action figure of himself? I did. I commented on that video and said, the person who created those action figures, they need to do an East Coast crew figure. Because, I mean, Wet Movie and all those guys, I mean, that's kind of like the West Coast crew. And then there's like, then we have like the East Coast crew. I'm like, why don't we have East Coast crew figures? Let's make it happen, people. Jess says keep the beard. Again, Jess, as long as you are digging the beard, I'm going to keep it. And apparently you like it. So, you know what? It's up to Jess now. Jess officially holds the key to my beard. So, as long as Jess likes it, the beard's staying, guys. If she ever says, Dave, I think I'm sick of the beard, I'll shave it off. It's officially all up to Jess now. If you don't like the beard, blame Jess. Really? Marty says that the inventor of the Segway died using one. I'm going to look that up. I didn't know that, but okay, that stinks. Segways are fun though. I've been on a Segway. There was a time where I almost bought a Segway, and then I realized I'll never use this thing. Like, where am I going to use a Segway? Like, that's the thing. If you're gonna buy a Segway, you need to have a reason to use it. Like, you gotta like live in a town. You're like, always like maybe like shopping at stores. You know what I mean? Like, you went around to the grocery store. It's like a couple blocks. I don't know. You gotta have a reason to use a Segway. I had no reason to use a Segway, but I really wanted one, and they're not that expensive. Like, Segways are actually fairly cheap. You can customize them too. You can get like off-road wheels and like side like saddles. You can get all kinds of stuff for your Segway. I really wanted one. I still kind of want one. All right. He drove off a cliff? Jeez. All right, I'm going to look into this whole the inventor of a Segway dying on a Segway. Yeah, Nate says he rode off a cliff on a Segway. What? Okay, a British businessman who bought the Segway company less than a year ago died after riding one of the scooters off a cliff and into a river near his Yorkshire estate. Okay, that stinks. How do you do that? Because, like, literally you just lean back and your Segway stops. Or you can lean forward and it'll stop. Like, it's not hard to stop a Segway. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, yeah, I can see. Like, did this guy who owned the Segway company, like, not know how to ride a Segway? Like, was he just stupid? Because if I would assume the guy who owns Segway should know how to ride a Segway, right? You would think anyway. Joey says, or you can just jump off. Yeah, you're right. Like, stopping a Segway is not hard as long as you know how to ride a Segway. It's very easy to stop a Segway. They're designed to stop very quickly. They're designed to so you don't do that. You don't fall off a cliff or drive out into traffic or smash into something. They're designed to try to stop you from doing that. You just pull back or, yeah, like I said, hop off at the very least. Let the Segway go off a cliff. You can survive. That's weird. That stinks. I'm gonna look that story up though, because I'm really curious. My morbid curiosity has me going. All right, guys. So wow, 78. Let's how many likes do we have? We have 28 likes. Can we get to think we can do 50? Can we do 50 likes? Let's make it happen, and then maybe I'll stop shooting or stop the video then. Joey says, "Where's Crazy Joe? He's with his family. I think his daughter had something going on today." Oh, 36 likes. Let's keep it going. Let's get up to 50, guys. Let's get to 50 likes, and then I'll go get myself a hamburger because, man, I'm starving. I want a burger. I want a burger from the bar and a Coke from McDonald's. That's my date for tonight. Hi, how many more movies do you have again? Says Val. I don't know. I stopped counting a long time ago. 44 likes, guys. Come on, we need 6 more. I stopped counting movies a long time ago. I have no idea how many movies I have. I don't know. He's busy coming up with more dad jokes. I love Joe's jokes. Like I said, he rubs off of me. I was using like dad jokes in yesterday's video, or the video I posted today that I shot yesterday. I was using all these dad jokes. I'm like, I've been hanging out with Joe too much. What's your thoughts on the trending page on YouTube? There's a trending page on YouTube. Says Joey. I didn't even know. Whistling Salesman, your cataloging doesn't count? No, it doesn't. Because here's the thing. It really wouldn't count because, it wouldn't count in movies because some box sets have multiple movies in them. Plus, there's always the thing. Like, if you go to a website that, like, catalogs movies, they'll count certain things as, like, okay, these are all tight. Like, here we go. Like, hold on. All right. This Decades box set put out by Mill Creek. There's some cataloging things that be like, okay, this is all one thing. But other people would be like, oh no, it's actually like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things. But like, I would probably, like, okay, all these I believe were individually released at one point, so I would probably count this as 5 as well. But, you know, it's like, well, what counts as, like, you know, a title and not? And you know, it's pretty easy sometimes, but there's other times where I have some box sets where it's like, I don't know, like, do I count each season? If I have a full series, does that count as one? Does it count as, do I count like 9 seasons? What if like movies had never been like re-released? Like, I don't know. It's in my opinion, it's sometimes difficult. You got a box set that's like season 1. Like, okay, let's say I have like season 1 of like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but it comes with like 4 DVDs inside that set because they were all 4 DVDs released individually. Does that season 1 count as 1, or does that count as 4 individual releases in one box set? Like, it's so difficult. So no, my it doesn't count. I don't count. I stopped counting a long time ago. I don't really care either. I have a lot. If Guinness ever wants to come over and maybe put me in their book, I'll count. Where were we? Are we up to 50 yet? We need one more like, guys. One more like, and then that's it. You coming to Delco's? Oh, is Joe? Oh, hey, Megapodtastics here. Joe's here. Yeah, Joe's coming to Delco this weekend, right? Greg, are you coming to Delco this weekend? I'll contact you, Greg. We're doing Delco on Sunday, but then Saturday, I know Chris and I are going to Jake's. It's opening day of Jake's Flea Market on Saturday, so we're doing Jake's on Saturday. But anybody, I mean, Joe, Greg, whoever, anybody who wants to come out, John, you want to come out to Jake's on Saturday? Let's do it. And also, same thing goes with Delco on Sunday. The more the merrier. The more crew we can get together, the better. That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, Rick said he was going to contact I think everybody but Greg. I don't think he had Greg's number. He said he was going to contact everybody but Greg about Delco on Sunday, and I said I would contact Greg. So yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, the more people we can get out to come out to Delco would be awesome. Hey, we're at 50 likes. Awesome. I can shut up now. So, oh geez, I stopped the chat. There we go. Hey, whoa, people are talking again now. See, Sav says he puts his season 1, 2, and 3, and 4 and says it's a box set. So yeah, you know, that's a problem. It's so difficult. Greg says possibly hit me up. I'll see. All right, so Greg may come with us then. Awesome. So all right, guys, we're gonna stop it there. We've been going for actually it says an hour and hour and 20 minutes ish. So we're gonna be done. I want a soda and I want a burger. I'm starving. So, all right. And again, we're at we were at 50 likes, and somebody took back their like. Can we get one more like, and then I'll go. How many Superbit DVDs do you need to complete your collection? Actually, I'm not sure, Val. I don't know how many. I don't know the actual number of Superbits. Oh, we're at 55 likes now. Okay, we're good now. All right. So, guys. That's it. Joe, wait, hold on one thing. Joe, are you still watching? Are you going live after this? Is Crazy Joe going live? I want to tell everybody to go see Crazy Joe's channel, but oh, he is. All right, guys. So head over to Megapodtastic on YouTube. Joe is going live. He always goes live right after me. So as soon as I'm done here, Joe will be live doing his live stream. So go check out his channel. So all right, guys. Again, that's it. As always, guys, thanks for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, hit that subscribe button if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day. Also, check down below for a link to Patreon, where you can help support this show and also get early access to most of my videos. Also, check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself Cinema Sickness t-shirts and hats and all kinds of cool stuff like that. And as always, most importantly, check down below for a link to the Cinema Sickness Retro Store, where you can pick up all kinds of awesome media. Proceeds from the store are the most important for the show. They already keep the show going. So, again, guys, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. I'm going to go get a hamburger, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Go check out Joe's channel. Bye. Oh my God. So good. See you guys tomorrow.